Welcome back to the Hotshot Haven. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, crank these live chats up. We finna talk a little bit, talk a little bit, talk a little bit, talk a little bit. Hey. Dirty. What that thing look like? Work. Work. Walker Farm 20. What's up, baby? Chosen one. I see you. Michael Wilson, what's up with y'all tonight? Y'all ease on up in here. Y'all ease. Boy, that thing look like work, don't it, y'all? That thing look like work, don't it? They say, oh, what's up, Dog Horse Rain? They say empty trailer don't make no money. I say the empty trailer made all the money because that why it's empty. Point seen money gone. What's up with Fred? What's up, Brandon? What's up with y'all, man? We finna talk a little bit tonight about understanding the partials, understanding how to divide their trailer up, and understanding how to maximize your dollar for your time that you investing along with your dollars. Yep. That's what we doing tonight. I'm gonna let some folk get up in here and we're gonna talk about it. Oh, we're gonna have a little discussion. Also, before we get started, a little tip for you guys that carry dunnage. You know, I showed y'all how to make the bulkhead. I'm gonna show you a little tip for those of y'all that carry a lot of dunnage. If you're running a 40 foot, 35 foot, sometimes you have load that say require 6, 8, even 10 pieces of dunnage. And at the same time, you don't want to have a stack of dunnage 10 boards high with a strap on it. It ain't the most stable. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all in on how a player do it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to just maximize his space. And you know what I'm saying? I got this separated because the load I'm going to get in the morning require 10 pieces of dunnage. I had to run go get some because I ain't had that many with me. But at the same time, I'm going to show y'all how to put that dunnage on your trailer and have 2 stacks of 5, 2 stacks of 6, and make it work with 1 2-inch strap or 1 4-inch strap. And it ain't rocket science. It's just using your head for more than a hat rack, but at the same time, this is a good securement for your dunnage right here. Turn around. If you take a look, we got 2, 4, 6, and a 2x6. All right, what you gonna do with that 2x6? What we doing? We holding all of it together. Healing hard, what's up, baby? That's how you'll normally do your 4. But at the same time, what if you got 8? You don't want to make no stack 8 tall because it ain't going to just be as stable as you want it to be. No matter how hard you crank that strap, it's not going to be quite right. So, like I said, if you're running with 6, 8, 10 pieces of dunnage, get your 2x6, come across top of them, and you can strap across all of them at once. It tightens up the deck. You only lose about 8 inches of space, instead of what it would be if you had to separate those straps and, you know, try and do something with the dunnage, put it on your land to get that on our way work. On top of the neck, that's a good place. I used to keep it, but at the same time, that's pretty good on securement. Give my thumbs up on that right there. Let me go show y'all this again. It's just another way you can look at it, doing more than one way skin that cat though. Two by 8, 2x6, 2x8, 2x6. That's a 2x8. Now that's a 2x8. But a 2x6 will work. As long as you covering the 2 pieces of dunnage, you get a strap across, that's fully secure. That is not going anywhere. Now, I will say this. It's a difference in that dunnage. Okay? We got 6 pieces that covered up with that board. That's pine. And we got 4 pieces, let me show you. 4 pieces covered up with 1 strap. That ain't pine. That's oak. That yellow pine. You know pine by the way it's yellow like that. Yellow pine, oak, oak, oak. Put y'all up on game. Because this do come up, it does come up in CDL Hotshot and in non-CDL Hotshot, because I have carried coils that require a rack. If you run coils of any kind, stainless steel, aluminum, whatever, you have to use coil racks, you're gonna always go for the oak. Don't go to Home Depot and buy 2 of them things right there for $8, $4 a piece, and put them on them coil racks and think that's not gonna start to splinter and actually cave in. That is a soft wood. You cannot use that effectively to carry coils. You get you a piece of oak and you bevel the edge. Screw it around the edge, because you still need a flat edge to engage the coil rack. The coil rack has a 90-degree angle at the bottom of it. It needs to be engaged by a board at 90 degrees. You do not want it to slip. This is some stuff that really heavy. Like I say, I carry 44,000 pound coil, single coil, and I carry 40,000 pound 4 coils, 10,000 pounds a piece, and I've carried 6 coils at about 8,500 a piece. And when I tell you the weight is there, that shit need to be secure. I ain't talking about just your chain, because your chain gonna push down on that wood and crush it into the coil rack, and you don't want a soft wood right there, because the more you tighten, the more it's gonna crush. But at the same time, while it's crushing the wood, where you lay your coil mat set to keep it from rubbing the deck, you put a flat spot in that coil. That coil begin to touch the deck after you squeeze it so far and that wood collapse. And in a high pressure situation, that piece of pine will explode. Splinter to 1,000 pieces. Just like the limb on the tree when it falls in your yard. Same thing. Pine ain't hitting on nothing for that serious weight, but you can use it for dunnage though. It's good dunnage. But we're not gonna use that on coil racks. Just make a note of that. No, what that is, 3x5 they be selling? Not for the coil rack. Not for the coil rack. And matter of fact, let me unlock that toolbox. That's another tip. Put a lock on your toolbox, man. Some roguish people in their world. They'll do it. Let me unlock that toolbox and show you what I mean about this coil rack. Because some of y'all might not be familiar. We done went from understanding how to divide the trailer to trying to help save somebody's life. Because you don't want to mess around with them coils. I'm just be honest with you. You don't want to play no game with them coils. Because them coils ain't going to play no game with you. Alright. Get this key in this lock. Let me sit there right here for a second. Get the unlock. Alright, let's see what we got. Coil rack. Oh. Seldomly used coil rack. Yeah, I gotta fight it, y'all. I gotta get up out of here because it's all the way in the back. Hold on. Y'all got me working. I got myself working tonight, y'all. So I'll try to show y'all something. It was totally unplanned. Woo, this shit was unplanned. I was through for the day. But I want to show y'all something that might just bless you. For real. Alright. Goodness gracious. Well, that was a fight. I ain't used them things in a week or so. And they was under some chains. Alright. Turn this around, let you see it. Alright, people. This is a cord rack. That's a cord rack. These are not low rated. I repeat, these are not low rated. So what does that mean? We don't know how much that can handle. It is not low rated because it's not a securement device. It's just a stand of sorts. Okay. So with that being said, you're gonna lay one of these right here, and you'll put another one of these probably right there, right there, right there, and all the way on the end you'll put another one. And let's just say that cord weigh, we're gonna do some non-CDL stuff. Let's just say that cord weighs 9,000 pounds. That's a 9,000 pound cord. All right, now like I said, this stuff, these racks are not rated. They ain't got no, hey, these work to this much weight type of deal. So you'll go for the most securement possible. So let's just say I pull single cord. Let's see, a single cord weigh 40,000 pounds. In my mind, I am not trusting this and one more of these for 40,000 pounds. Now, truth be told, it's welded together, but I have seen them deform. So, on this 9,000 pound cord that we talking about, per se, this 9,000 pound cord that you're gonna be messing with, I still don't want to put two of them right there because I don't know what they're rated for. So I put 4. Now, the way you use these, like I said, you're gonna put a piece of dunnage here, and you're gonna put a piece of dunnage here. Now, I'm gonna take this and flip it upside down and put it on top of this 2x8, and I'm gonna show you how this piece of wood engages. Now, imagine that this is flipped this way, but we're gonna flip it upside down. Now, do it again. Look at it. And you see that's pretty much a 90. Not quite, because things happen when you put the weight on it. It will become a 90. But what you don't want, because like I said, that 90-degree angle meeting the 90-degree angle on the wood is gonna stop that wood from wanting to spread apart and come out. Now, I'm gonna show you some with the beveled edge on the side that needs to be 90 degrees, and I'm gonna show you how it fits. Watch this. I ain't gonna undo all this wood, but I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Off to 90 degrees. Y'all see that daylight right there? You see that daylight? Thumbs up if you saw that daylight in between there. Now that don't mean nothing to a lot of people. That little bit of daylight, that don't mean nothing. But when you're dealing with a whole lot of weight, guess what that bevel is gonna do to this? It's gonna put pressure here instead of here. If you put pressure here, this is not the strong side. This is the strong side, and this is the strong side because it's triangulated. It's triangulated. So when you interface that with a 90, you press here and you press here. But you don't press here because that is the weakest part of the thing. So if you put that bevel and turn that curve like that, you press all the force right there. What does it do? It collapses this and pushes this into the product, and this will be the only thing holding that 9,000 pound core. Now, think about if there was 40,000 pounds pressing against that thin ass piece of metal. What you get the fact that, hold on, wait a minute, let me show y'all, because this real physics now. This will kill you. This will kill you. Now, the only thing besides your chain that's keeping that core from jumping up out of there is a piece of 4-inch. What's up, Devon? 4-inch wood that comes out about right here. And if it's 90 degrees, it'll sit in that pocket, press against that, and this will press against the deck, and that will press against the deck also. When you bend this in, the height of this drops and gives it an easier way to jump across. Can you understand a 4-foot fence is easier to jump than a 6-foot fence? All right. So like I said, I don't want nobody to hurt themselves. Now, we finna get into the list for the day. What's up, AZ Holly? Be able to go back, man, show y'all about them core racks I just did, man. You know, showing you about the core racks and how they correspond to your dunnage, and the fact that we want to use treated oak. Shit about $20 for 4x4x8, and that's what you need to be buying. I don't want to hear nothing about that $3 yellow pine on your core racks. We ain't doing that. Cheap way, going to the high pillar. Hopefully you go to the high pillar. But like last few things I've seen happen with a coil on a truck, they ain't make it. All right. Now, we finna go into the list for the night, little educational purposes. Understanding partials. Understanding the partial game and understanding how to divide a trailer. A lot of people like, how you divide a trailer? You gonna break it in half? No, not physically. Mentally. Like I told y'all before, we all gotta learn to train our mind to think a little bit differently, and most definitely don't be on no follow the leader stuff unless the leader know where he going. All right. So, we're gonna start out with a round number. We're gonna do a round number. We're gonna say you got a 30-foot trailer. That's halfway between a 30 and a 40, that's a 35. You'll do your math accordingly. Or if you got a 40, you'll do your math according to that. But for tonight, we're gonna say you got a 30-foot trailer. Bottom deck on that is 39 feet. What's up, Eric? Man, good to see you. Good to have you up in here, bro. Hey, nice to see y'all, man. We got the live chat going on, these super chats and everything. So get what? Hey, we appreciate y'all for hollering at us tonight, for real. And that go without saying, but I gotta say it because I really do appreciate y'all. But on dividing this trailer up, and we're gonna say we got a 30-foot trailer. 30 foot. And for some reason, look like the market ain't just paying right on these loads you seeing for 30 feet. First thing I gotta tell y'all, when the load is at least 25 feet, listen to me good. If it's at least 25 feet, let's just say the load 28 feet. I want you to understand that truly, unless it's super light, is not a partial. That's the first thing we're going to dispel. Anything less than a load is LTL. Nope. Depending on how you look at it. Depending on how you look at it. Because how many of y'all know when you carry that one bobcat, that one skid steer to that job site, wasn't nothing partial about that. It might have been less than a load, but wasn't nothing partial about that, because a partial, in essence, is something that's less than a load and has a lengthy amount of time to be there. And most of the time, if you're dealing with construction site work, stuff like that, ain't no week to get it there. You might have to get it there in a day. So we're going to look at that and say that's not a partial, just because if I got to get it there in a day and you ain't the Hotshot Haven or no real hustler, real time manager type person, you probably ain't going to be able to run nothing else with that. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Like I said, time over everything. Time, draw a line, everything up under. Time come over everything. So, what's up, Tiller, man? Chilling, man. We out here. So, a time over everything, they telling you it got to be there in a very short amount of time. That means it's going to basically monopolize your day to drive it over there and get it to their destination by the next day or by that same afternoon. Sometimes they want something short and they want it right then, short hop. That should pay a truck. I'm going to say that again for these folks that think I'm crazy. If it's less than a load and they need it there ASAP, the next day, the same day, that is not a partial. I don't care if it's a car. Like, if people hire a car and they be screaming a car is a partial and stuff like to get what? Even if that car got to be there at a certain amount of time, see, a partial on a car, it might have 2 weeks to get there, because they know the truck going to be full of all this other stuff, and you going across country, coast to coast, and you got drop after drop after drop, and you might get a 2-week window to drop that out. That's a partial. If they say that car sold and it need to be there tomorrow, you got to bring it up by tomorrow the next day, that is not a partial. That's why I get a car sometime when I run a car, I get a car sometime. It be about $1.25 a mile for the space it taking up. It's a partial, but it's a speedy partial. And we ain't taking no 60, 70, 80 cent, 90 cent a mile for no vehicle that taking up 16, 18, 20 feet of my trailer. Not gonna do it. That's why somebody asked me the other night about cars. You know, is it money running 2 cars? Cars are partials, unless it's urgent. They run like partial. You need 3. You're gonna need 3. So that means you're gonna need a CDL. Okay, so now that we explain what is and what ain't a partial, just because they say it's a partial and it's less than your trailer, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. It's time over everything. To the point where you might could take one of them boo-boo the food race on a 4-foot. Hey, man, appreciate that, Tiller, man. It look like work, man. That thing been getting worked out. We carried everything from the cement to the job to the grate all to man, we done carried it, man. We try to keep America going. One load at a time. One load at a time, Big Daddy. But at the same time, well, I was saying, I've explained now, and you get a more general idea of what is an LTL load, which is anything less than a load, less than 48 feet. But we got some 40-foot loads. Like I said, it's about time. It's about the shipper. If you look at the shipper, and the shipper got all this 40-foot stuff coming up out of there, that can't be LTL. Come on now. These folks steady running Hotshots up out of here. Those are not partials. They might be paying them people like they some partials, but if they exclusively running Hotshots in and out of there, more than likely it might be a space constraint that keeps them from running full-size 53-foot, 48-foots in their facility. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, that ain't our problem. If that's all you running, those are some full loads. Y'all see me come out of Louisiana with that nice stainless steel little stuff that don't weigh nothing. There's a whole like 30, 32 feet. Get what? It pay a truckload, and I ain't talking about no Hotshot truckload. I'm talking about a truckload. When I was coming up out of there, I was eating up out of there well over $2.50 a mile. Run tell everybody. And I know some of y'all that do this, that ran up through there and came out there with that little old light stuff for $1.50 and felt good. Man, it's so light, it don't burn no gas. I'm winning. Whatever. Whatever make everybody sleep good at night, just keep doing it. Now, we're going to talk about dividing the trailer. Once again, we got a 30-foot trailer. What's going on, D Knight? What's up, brother? Tenor. Carter, yeah. Yeah, I like it. All right, Javon. Richard. Dog Horse the Rain. What's up with you guys, man? Little shout outs, man, up in there, man. So, yeah, whatever, D Rich. Hey, man, they could, whatever it make them sleep good at night. I know this stuff works. Because see, the crazy thing about it is, I studied the market and the industry. I ain't just been in it. There's a lot of folks just been in it, floating with the motion, talking the market going up and down, up and down. I've been telling y'all folks since day one, the truck control the market. Everybody talking about the up and down, up and down, up and down, especially with Hotshot. That truck control that. 7 times out of 10, if they could have called a big rig to do it, they would have. Well, there's a reason. Because they don't want to pay for a big old truck to pull up in there, which will probably be about $3.50 a mile. Why is it they can't give you $1.75, $1.80 to carry that 20-foot partial? Why they can't? It's in there. If you think about it, they say it's a half a truck. Pay me a half a truck, $1.50. Get me on about it up. And then I'm going to divide the trailer and put something else with it. So back to the 30-foot trailer. We're going to divide that trailer into 3 equal parts. I said that before. Now we're going to label these parts of the trailer tonight. We're going to go a little bit more in depth to how my mind be working when I'm out here. Because my mind don't float like everybody else's mind. If you wait, your ass is left. I'm sorry. But at the same time, 3 equal parts. 10 feet, 10 feet, and 10 feet. If you run the partials, you might want to try this. And you might want to work on your time management so you can get it done. Because if it ain't enough time, you can't get the money. So work on your time. Little tech tip. Next 3 deliveries you make, I told somebody this on the consultation. The next 3 deliveries you make, turn your phone on stopwatch and get out there and do what you normally do. Don't super rush or nothing. Just do what you normally do. And do that for 3 loads in a row. So you can get a variety. I had this, I done had that, I done had this. And just look at your times. And when you come out next week, you know your times at these different kind of loads where you had these many straps or this kind of tarp and all that type stuff. Beat your time. Eric Young, that right, Eric. I did tell you, I appreciate you calling, man, because it was a very, very, very good conversation we had, bro. And I appreciate you for calling and getting in touch with me about the situation you were going through. But that's one of the biggest things right there is time management. So if you could actually get to the point where you're not taking 45 to 55 minutes on a strap and go load, and you come in there like I come in there, 21, 28 minute strap and go full trailer, ready to go, you'll start to see that by the end of the week, you ran an extra load. It just get bigger as you go. It get bigger as you go now because you compound that extra load with the fact that, hey, man, I went on and got that auxiliary fuel tank. So now I ain't spending 5 to 7 hours a week inline pumping diesel because I got to stop 3 or 4 times a day. I don't stop till I go sleep at night. Put some fuel in there, go off duty, wake up in the morning on full, ready for the world. Start to compound that with that. You'll see that that's another load a week that you've been missing. Wait a minute. Hold up. This ain't everybody else, it's you. Wait a minute. Because see, that's what the problem is. Don't nobody want to take responsibility. And then it's everybody else fault when it go down, when everything go down. But it's the little stuff that you ain't thinking about that gonna get you money. That what gonna get you money. I'm trying to say y'all what get you money, because I done mastered time. Hold on. Same thing I was doing in the Hotshot, I'm doing it in a semi. I dropped 7:30 this morning, went to the pickup, picked up, dropped that off about 2:30 this evening. And the only reason it took me that long because on the pickup, I had to stay in line. I had to do some stuff that you don't normally have to do in a Hotshot that much and get in line. So I got in line and got out of there. I'm loading with the forklift, strapping with the forklift, did the best I could. Got out of there in about 46 minutes. That's including waiting in line and strapping all that pine soil. I had some Miracle Grow on there. Well, I wish I could have got me a bag. I got some gardening work need doing in the house, but I don't want no damage claim. But Lord have mercy, I had about 48.5 on the back of that thing. That mom come through traffic, swinging and banging to that chick. But at the same time, like I said, got up, dropped off, picked up, dropped off, and I'm 3 miles from the pickup. They're going to take me back across my house. I'm going to dive out in the house. I'm going to drive down in the house tomorrow, chill, sleep in my own bed, get up, drive about 2 more hours, and drop off. About 320, no, yeah, about 300, 310, 315 miles total, even going to my house. $4 a mile, you do the math. $4 a mile, you do the math. Well, with that being said, we're going to say the first section of your trailer, when you have broken it up, hey, yeah, I'm put that on shirt. I'm put that on shirt, bro. When the merch already there, baby. Tell them, the merch, man, you ain't got to do nothing but go in the description on my non-live videos. I done put up lately just straight regular video and the merch in there. But I'm going to drop another, I'm going to put something in the community where you click on it. But yeah, I ain't made it to the merch shelf, no stars point on YouTube. Man, I did it myself. I got my own merch out there. I got some Annie Mammoth shirt, the Annie Mammoth series. Y'all check me out on Teespring. And the name of the store, if you go to teespring.com, the name of the store is Havens and Nobles. Like Barnes and Noble. Havens and Noble. They're pretty lit on the wordplay, ain't it? Hotshot Haven Noble Enterprise. We got a bookstore / merch store called Havens and Noble. Run to you that. But anyway, them 3 parts, you're gonna divide that 30-foot trailer up 10, 10, and 10. First one, the first section of that trailer, if you think about it, that'll be your fuel cost. The second part of that trailer, that's gonna be your operating expense. And the third part of that trailer is your money. So when you can master time, you'll see that if you can't master time to go 1, 2, 3, you need to be mastering 1, 2 to the maximum ability it could be paying. Treat it oak, bro. Treat it oak. Treat it oak. Yes, sir. Treat it oak. You get that pine for that light stuff, use it for dunnage. If you need some extra pieces, run the hardware store and grab some $3, $4 like I did. But by no means are we using it on core. Got them 4 pieces of oak up there for 2 cores in a row, a split core, shotgun core, or eye to the sky, whichever way they won't put up there. I've been told a lot of eye to the sky lately, and I like that better than that suicide. But at the same time, either way it go, when you boom that first part of that trailer, like I said, that's your fuel. Most folk don't look at fuel till they get to the last part of the trailer, try to throw a posh on there. At the last minute, they weren't really trying to do. They just got, they got a posh, put on. Well, that's my fuel money to go home. You ain't playing that. You ain't playing that. Until the point where we used to shoot dice, we say bet man, neck man with oil. Because you have all the fuel you want to, but you got to have oil. So now you got the fuel on the front, you got the oil in the middle, and you got the cash in the back. And that's how you divide a trailer. Now, to divide that trailer effectively, you must first know your total cross operation, your total running expense. I've often said this before. What you want to do is you want to put every single expense, I mean down to the toilet tissue at the house, every single expense down, and just say that you're going to run 100,000 miles this year. That household expenses, business expenses, your projected diesel, your insurance, the food you're going to eat out there, add everything. Don't leave nothing out because you're really lying to yourself if you leave something out now. I'm telling you, add up everything, even if it just seems wrong, and add 10% to it. Just because you probably forgot something. Add 10% to it. And if you say you're going to run 100,000 miles this year, divide that thing by 100,000. If you think you're going to run 150, divide it by 150. But the more miles you divide it up, the lower your cost of running will be in proportion. So, once you do that, and you got your cost of operation, get what that do. That number you get, it's gonna be a funny looking number. It's gonna be a little bitty number. A little bitty number. When you divide it like that, because that'll be your divisor. Y'all ain't think I knew that. These folks out here running these atrocious ass rates. But anyway, that'll be your divisible. So, when you get that number, you'll know what it costs you to run 1 mile. 1 mile. Until you understand what it costs to make that truck move for 1 mile, how can you possibly know the number you need to divide that trailer up into 3 ways to get what you need to be able to fuel, expensive, maintenance, emergency, yada, yada, yada. Then the last thing you think about on the end of that trailer is yourself. Because get what? Don't you know, as long as you do your cost of operation, total cost of operation, and you keep that trailer, something on that trailer, it ain't got to be all 3 spots. Sometimes you'll get something in the first spot that pays for all 3 spots. That's the day you supposed to clown. You supposed to go natural bone, ape shit crazy that day. And they did a bunch of times. Y'all see me up here with them $2 mile, 1 pallet going, man, behind that, I ain't satisfied. I'm finna go ape shit crazy. On this board, calling these contacts, up in his email, looking for some shit high and low. Because guess what? I know that's the beginning of a beautiful day. If you know like I know, ain't nothing like getting that $2.50, $3 mile, and that shit a half a trailer. You got about 6,000, 7,000 pounds left and probably 15, 20 feet. Oh, man. Guess what? Being at that first one probably ain't got to be there tomorrow. If I can't find nothing and I know I'm in a good spot, I sit. Sometimes you have to slow down and speed up. That's something I'm gonna leave y'all with too. Running 100 miles an hour don't make up time. Running 100 miles an hour to make that GPS time go backward, that's not mastering time. That's a good way to fuck your license up. Let me say that again. For y'all out here running these Hotshot through traffic like y'all crazy trying to get to the neck pick and the neck drop. Neck pick and the neck drop. If you'll stop and look at what you're doing at the picks and the drop, all the extra talking, lollygag, answer your phone, rolling these straps up, man, if you don't throw them straps in the back of that truck and get on to them next 4 plays, I know something. Ain't no secret. Stop dilly-dallying. Because guess what? I'm going to tell y'all a secret about this traffic if y'all ain't never did the math on this stuff. You could drive 70 and a 60 consecutively all day long without stopping now. 70 and a 60. And you ain't going to get nothing but 10 miles a minute. 10 minutes an hour. That's all you going to get. And that's if everything right. That's if everything go right. You gonna get probably 10 minutes back in an hour for driving 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. A lot of areas you 15 miles an hour through there. If you don't know, I'm just gonna tell you, it's different levels to speeding tickets now. If you ever be labeled a super speeder, they got a thing called a super speeder ticket. 15 over. All I can say, whatever you try and do in the future involving your license, you might want to postpone it because they ain't gonna be fooling with you like talking about it. No. That super speeder ticket look just like an accident. I'm just telling you. To the insurance people, when they say super speeder, boy, you look so reckless. That shit sound reckless. He ain't just speed. He's super speed. He got rocket up on it. It make it sound like you're driving an airplane through traffic. Like this nigga super speeder? What? Oh yeah, Sky High will hit rate. Go ahead, go up there, cause he a fool. He a fool. They label you a fool from the door on your pilot. They just stamp fool on there. Because he ignorant. Dadwin, Gap, and Matchbook. Hey, man, y'all stop that shit, man. Every night for about 2-3 live. Every time I get on here, hey, it's somebody in this, man, it's somebody in here that straight up contemplate insurance fraud at the drop of a hat. If this shit don't go right, somebody in this live, man, them folk gonna burn up something, man. Man, I told somebody there one time, I would say that and leave it alone. I told dude, he would complain to me about how bad it was going and shit, and he had got so far in the hole before he actually tried to just call me and see what was going on. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he fixed the situation, because shit was drastic. But I told him, I said, man, bad situation, you done let yourself get long, you done sat in that whole seat, 50 cents worth of gas to change your life. I was bullshitting, but I was serious. 50. Hey, D. Rich said 50 cents. Remember what said some gas in a book a match. You don't need no book. You don't need no book. Hey, man, good to see. Hey, CKW truck, it have been a while, bro. Good to see you up in here too, man. I had missed seeing you, man. I have missed seeing you, but see, it really ain't your fault, bro. I locked it toolbox back. It really ain't your fault, man. The algorithm be hating on me, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I can put out a live video right now, and most of y'all got y'all notification 10, 15, 20 minutes later. Some folks ain't gonna get it till tomorrow. So, you know, it is what it is. I ain't in it for the likes. I ain't in it for no subscribers either. I'm just glad y'all believed in me enough to get me up to the point where I can go live. That's all I wanted to do. I ain't studying that money. If it gonna come, it gonna come. But guess what? Until it come, I'm gonna make these run. I'm gonna keep these wheels turned the right side down with the shiny side up and the grease side down on a clown. Every day. Ain't no one clown. It's all the clowns in this world, not just you two. Every clown I know, every clown that I don't know, that's why I run past your ass. And everything I do, I ain't never put my hands on nothing and then make it work. That for real. I ain't never did nothing in life and didn't make it work. When it didn't seem like it was designed to work, such as the Hotshot stuff for the non-CDL, can't make no money, can't pull no weight, 3 months gonna kill you, everything gonna be bad. It's about you. Man, I gotta keep getting y'all the game because guess what? Like I said, it's too many ways to lose to be out here on doing some shit like a buffoon. Too many ways to lose. It's some legitimate ways to lose that you can't even control. Nah, they don't want. I don't think they want y'all to hear that. Real talk, Hilly Heart. I don't think they want y'all to hear me. Cause guess what? I ain't going with the grain. I'm that guy that always went against the grain. I'm talking about with force. I ain't studying no splinter. I'm going against the grain with all I got. Cause guess what? If I feel like against the grain is the way is the right way to go, I don't care what nobody say. Oh Lord. Player shit right here going on tonight, man. Like I said, I got 2-car trailer. Found a way to make it work, very low overhead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you can work it like that, with that very low overhead, boy. And like I said, I got a partner that be hollering at me and need lie. He might be on here now. My boy, hey, what's up, brother? Hey, appreciate that. Hey, Snow, bro, I appreciate that. How you find direct shipper? Here you go, here you go. Now, that's how you do it. How do you find direct shipper? The same way, same process that the broker got to go through to find direct shipper. Leg work, calling around, and looking outside the box, bro. Because like I said, I dropped y'all a little nugget in the last video for you non-CDL guys. Most major cities around the area, they got a Caterpillar. I'm just using them just as for namesake, because depending on where you stay, they might have an engine distribution / remanufacturing facility where they bringing engines in and out, in and out, in and out. John Deere, a whole lot of them John Deere tractors do not weigh 10,000 pounds. I've carried a bunch. Take your credentials and your business card over there, call and holler at somebody in the shipping and receiving in the service department that actually deals with stuff that go in and out. Call everybody. I'm talking about real talk. Call Walmart. I mean, it really ain't no limit, because you just never know. Demand is so high and stuff going on, and it always like that. You just never know. You can't leave no stone unturned. So I'm going to say that leg work going to get you the direct customers, and probably about 30% of that going to be with the experience and having deja vu moments, and instead of coming to these same places over and over, like the generator place I be going to in Clinton. Over and over and over, they start seeing, hey, man, you got your own outfit, you running your own show? Well, shoot, man, let me get your business card. You need to have a business card. Let me get your business card, and I'm going to give you mine, and you can email me over all your credentials. If we have something going out that fit the description, we'll give you a call. Check out your direct customer. But the only thing about it is, you're going to have to diversify that, because most direct customers, just like the forklifts I usually run, they ain't coming out of there every day. It made to order. Some places it is stockpiled, but most places made to order. They ain't just making stuff to be making it. So, you know, certain places made to order, so it's not going to be shipped every day. You're not going to have a Monday to Friday run, but you can look up on that. There's some places that move stuff out of there, like I've been running that concrete. I ain't run none this week, because I'm chasing the check. I'm chasing the check. I'm chasing the check. And get what? Ain't chasing it hard. Drove about 221 miles today. Ain't did a little bit of nothing for a mean check. I ain't drove these shorter miles in a minute. I like, God damn, 200 miles? Really? And I'm that close to the other one, I can drop, pick, and drop, and go over here for the pick in the morning. Okay, when you master time and you get up in and up out of there, get what? You can call and schedule 3 loads to pick up in a day, because you know you can do it. Oh, man, hold up. Yup, Charles Watts said he'd have pulled that John Deere tractor non-CDL. Yes, sir. Most of them tractors weigh in the 6,500 pound range. Some of them less than that. Then you got the Bobcat dealer. Bobcat dealer in your area. Most of them Bobcat rental places and places like that, get what? They for regular people to operate. They ain't the really big ones. And even the one that's pretty big is only like 9,700 pounds. The average non-CDL Hotshot can grab one, and the average guy that got CDL and a nice trailer can get 2. I know y'all might not seen that in the intro that time I put up that video. Man, K. John's Trucker, shout out K. John's Trucker, collaboration on that right there, whole little move right there. My boy had 3 of them on that 48-foot flat, and a whole load from the auction, and another load that he was running off to the side. Okay, because he understand time. I told y'all, when you understand time, when you really begin to understand how to manipulate time, and like I said, it ain't about driving and it say you got 2 hours, and because you drove like a bat out of here, you got there in 1 hour, 50 minutes. That's not mastering time. That's driving like an idiot. Difference. Mastering time is the stuff that you can control. You can't control traffic. You can't control whether the police gonna be sitting out there. You can't come through speeding the day you ain't gonna make it. That ain't got nothing to do with time management. Nothing. Would you drop 45K on a 98 Freightliner with a 3406C motor, fresh rebuild on top end, no leaks? No, sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hold on. I ain't gonna say absolutely not. Is there the FLD, a classic? What kind of Freightliner it is? Before I just did miss that shit, because I won't give you a fair chance on that one. Because the number ain't right. First of all, that number ain't right. That number ain't right. That, you getting around Peterbilt money with a Fred rebuild in the top and bottom in frame. I ain't talking just the top. They tell me just the top, that mean it below the head gasket, and they were cheap way out. I need some liners and everything in that motor. I need a receipt for some liners and some mains and rod bearings in that motor and a set of rings. I don't hear nothing about that top. They can put rocker bridges and rocker arms and all that stuff and bearings in the bottom be shot. I don't hear nothing about no top end rebuild. That's for somebody that had motor trouble and they try to get it back going. For the low. Hey, did y'all know that once you take the head off that motor, them liners got neoprene silicone rubber seals that seal out the oil and the water from getting past the top of the motor to the bottom of the motor and mixing. When you put that head down on there, they got something called liner protrusion. Especially important in a Caterpillar motor because the Caterpillar motor has a shim deck plate that has two gaskets that go in between it. Liner protrusion needs to be not so much how much liner protrusion, but the equality between the liner protrusion, the quality of the machine work. And it's only like 1 or 2 thousandths. It needs to be sticking up and it gets crushed. But let me tell you what happened when you take the head off that motor. Now, when you crush that line protrusion might have been 3,000. You push down on it, got a good clamp on it. You seated the silicone seals on that liner before you did that. But do y'all know that running pressure and torque move stuff around that was solid? It does. So when you take that spring compression that you got on the top of that cylinder by clamping the head down with all those bolts and really tight, when you take the head off, it changed the seal on them rings. On the sealing ring, not the piston ring, but the cylinder sealing rings. They go from being under compression to coming up. How many of y'all know a dry seal don't like that? How many of y'all know a seal that have been in the motor 5, 6 years in the same place don't like that? You actually start a leak and don't even know it most of the time. And I'm gonna say, especially with a Caterpillar motor, because some fact of the matter, it's a reason that head came off that motor. It's a reason they had to do a top end rebuild. People don't just do that. They run the overhead and go back with it, long as ain't no damaged part. So when you get a top end rebuild, that means you got a damaged part that more likely to send metal through the oil system of the motor. It's been metal ran through that motor. So like I said, with that being said, I put an oil pump in it. I put a set of rod and main bearings in it because I know metal shavings have been flinging through this engine, been going through some places it really ain't supposed to be going. Appreciate y'all. D Rich, 30,000. That's that for a really nice classic. That's what's going on right now, bro. 30,000 for a really nice classic. 35 with every single piece of paperwork that you could possibly get on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. They get 35. But 45, that's right around a 98 Peterbilt 379 with a Caterpillar motor in it, with an overhaul on it that got done about 300,000 miles ago, and they could document it. They get by 45. They got a Fred rebuild on, they get by 65 on a Peterbilt. But that Freightliner Classic, not to devalue a Freightliner, but it just is what it is. It's like the difference between a Chevy and a Cadillac. Same shit, different day, different price range. You feel me? But yeah, my tip top number on a Classic is 35,000. Because too many examples, too many good examples out here in the market right now for 15, 18, 20 grand, 25. 25 band, you could buy a really nice Classic, man, that have been customized, bro. You know, so hey, much love for that question right there, D. Cause somebody probably contemplating the same thing for 65,000, and they even finance it and everything. Cause they spitting it ELD exempt, and they ain't got no death and all that death. I'm just gonna say like this: it's a reason I got 12.7 Detroit in here now. There's a reason that got purchased instead of Kitty Cat. Now Kitty Cat might run harder. Kitty Cat might be faster. I'm gonna say it like this: they both gonna go down for it's over with. Which one can you fix for less than $15,000 and rebuild all the way from the top to the bottom? Kind of hard to do that with a cat, especially if you gotta put a head on it. You talking about almost the lower 20s unless you know somebody. 15 to 18 unless you know somebody. You can get this motor in frame for about 12 grand anywhere. You know somebody. 9. I could buy the whole kit to rebuild this motor for less than $3,500. I get piston, liner, head gas, and rod main bearing, and everything I need right there. Probably just put a water pump on and a compressor and something else just for love, cause you finna get that far down deep in it, but nah. And I ain't talking down on the Caterpillar, cause Caterpillar, mean motor, boy. When they right, they is absolutely right. Ain't no secret. I got a partner that got one, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Bro, put a head gasket on that motor about every 2 years, cause it turned up to the max. I'm talking when I said turned up to the max. I believe that Caterpillar got about 700-800 horsepower. On my mama, I believe that truck got about 700-800 horsepower, man. Cause they do some stuff that boggle the mind until they blow the head gasket. Real talk. But he a mechanic. He put a head gasket on there and do his thing, set the line up protrude, and come back out and run another 2 years like a chicken with a head cut off. I'm talking about running that thing. Absolutely hill hard, low cost operation. One-on-one conversion at charge. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. D-Rich. Hey man, I appreciate that super chat, you guys. Everything been going lovely with me though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been putting out no regular video like that because, you know what I'm saying, it's a new thing with me, and I've been giving my undivided attention to these lanes, developing your lane. So I'm gonna expound on that a little bit on the Hotshot side, because I developed a lane in the Hotshot thing, but get what? I ain't stopped because like I said, this stuff ain't about me. I be coming on here to help y'all, but like I said, I got owner operator to look out for too. And like I said, you don't want to just jump out in that water 3 months in and start leasing people on because you got a authority. You don't know where the money is. You don't know what lane run from where to where, which pay better, what places you should never go if you ain't experienced to get out of, because you will be stuck and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I developed some lanes. I developed some relationship with some brokers all across the country. I'm talking about from not just in Mississippi, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Vermont. Wow, we're doing way in Vermont. Vermont, Jersey. I got a little couple people in Jersey and New York area that I can call if I'm up there. They might not have nothing, but they worth a try every time. You know, all over there, Colorado. Been over there about 28, 29 times. Seattle, Salt Lake City, Oregon. Even out there in Vegas and Albuquerque, New Mexico, where everybody be stuck. Florida, never been stuck. I ain't never not came out of Florida. At least one, if not two, on the trailer. But I like the fact that people keep saying what they keep saying about these different markets and really don't know how to work these lanes. Oh, ain't nothing coming out of Florida. They paying going in. Get what? They gonna pay me going in, then I'm gonna get some paying coming out. When they think you're dead head, nobody, man, a trailer load of shit coming up out of Florida. Man, come on. It ain't about what they say, about what you know. And I know some stuff. And they say some stuff. But what they say ain't got nothing to do with what I know. Because at the same time, it ain't no way in the heck I could still been running that business straight off cash, letting the truck pay for everything, time after time after time, take my licks as they come and keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. I ain't add nobody for nan dime. Blow them haters out. Blow this shit out. Blow them, blow. Now dime. If the truck didn't make it, I just did get paid. All the bills got paid though. And that's what it's about. You gotta learn how to keep going in the midst of taking some licks and learn how to go home empty-handed with all your bill paid and know one thing. If everything paid, next week belong to me. I'm just saying. If all the bills, if you can run out here and you got about $3,500, $4,000 worth of total expenses for the month with your bill, you know what I'm saying? Why you can't come out the first week and a half, sacrifice going to buying some shoes and some bullshit and jewelry and trying to let people know you got money and actually pay your bills so you can actually have some money. Look what I got on, man. Nigga, I done had these flip-flops so long, it don't even say Nike no more. I done had these flip-flops so long, they don't even say Nike no more. Guess what? I used to walk the streets in my hometown with these flip-flops out for miles and miles and miles a day. Guess what? Because I found out that when you're in a car and you're really on the ground all the time, get what, you're moving too fast. Them folk that spending their money ain't in no car, they walking around. Get what I used to do? It ain't them, it ain't everybody else, it's you. That's why I was good. Now I say, ain't shit, I done put my hands on it, didn't work out. And I had these same flip-flops on, just strolling through the town while the police chasing up behind them folk, riding through, going crazy, trying to steady find the money. You riding by the money. Same thing you doing in these Hotshot. Same thing, I told you this, that number trucker like I'm trapping, man. Sometimes you gotta slow down to go fast. Yeah, that DG's a walk sounding right here. Jesus, walk with me. All that, yeah. And stroll the soul out the bottom of these flip-flop. Got me some money. Get what? Got me some money. Got out my situation, changed my life, ran up on this Hotshot game, and get what? Studied it like I was in college. Took a lot of losses. That's why I'm here trying to tell y'all how not to take these losses, man. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. But at the same time, bro, like I said, I'm going to do all I can do to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Them consultations still be lit. Cash App, $JBUTLER 357. You drop your number in the 4 line where it say memos or 4, put your phone number in there, you can put your name in there and whatever, and I will promptly call you. Most definitely. I be having quite a few every day to do, but I do them in the order they come. Sometimes be the last person of the day, I have to roll it over to the next day. But what I do is, if you cash out me and I can't get to you that day, I refund your money and memo that I'm gonna start them up tomorrow, and get what? Just send me the money back. Cause I don't want nobody to feel like I'm keeping their money. And if I ever miss over you, because I did a few, you ain't gotta do nothing but get up in the comment like my guy Eric did, with like, man, I sent you some money like yesterday, man. Hey, man, I had to go back and look. There was so many in there, I missed over. That's the only one I ain't gave a thumbs up to. So that, hey, that what's going on. If you send that cash out, your sign that I'm finna call you, immediately it there respond. If you see a thumbs up, that means your turn. And get what? I'm flexible. If it ain't a good time, you gotta wait till you get all work. Get what? I ain't doing nothing out here riding. I ain't doing nothing but out here riding. Healing hearts, I appreciate that, bro, because it's some game-changing stuff that I can't say on the channel. See, that's the problem. That's the whole thing. It's a lot of game I'm getting right here. But boy, I need conversation. I say some stuff that I can't say on here. And I'm going to leave that alone. It's some stuff I talk about equipment. Stuff I talk about time, stuff I talk about these shippers, stuff I talk about that real. I can't say it on here. Ain't gonna say it on here. Nope. Nope. But get what? All of some game changer shit. And that's what it is. Like I said, $JBUTLER 357. Make sure y'all unblock y'all phone too. Victory Lap, that's a very good note. If you got a spam block or something like that, I'm not gonna be able to get through. What I will do is send you $1 of your money back and put it in the memo, please turn off your spam blocker. But to forego all of that, if you send me the $40, I know you might have to reject some spam calls or something like that. Shit, what happened to Hotshot Dave? Somebody elaborate. Elaborate. He all right, ain't it? Wayne Brown, what happened to Hotshot Dave? What happened to him, bro? Oh, Ro Williams, that was up, Ro. Hey, no doubt. What happened, Wayne? I fuck with Dave, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, never no ill will toward nobody out here on the road. You know what I'm saying? What happened today? Y'all doing some Hotshot Daily News over here now. Y'all dropping news. What happened today? I had to get up off here and call Dave, man. I ain't talked to Dave about a month. Dave out there doing his thing last time I heard. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably a little busy, man. He exploring that semi, that drive van. He been bumping the dock and doing his thing, man, you know. But at the same time, yeah, you had me concerned there for a minute. You like, what happened today? I like, what happened to him? Yeah. I seen the video today. I want to go off a little bit. I seen, not off, but off tangent. I ain't finna go off. I'm just gonna go off tangent today. I ain't gonna call no name. I seen a video that just happened to pop up in my news feed with a guy. I don't know how to really put it. I don't think I want to even go into this. Cause, you know, it's a yin and a yang to everything. It's a good, it's a bad, it's a flip side to everything. You know what I'm saying? And I watched the video. I really don't even know how I ended up watching the video. But it's another clown, like a whole different clown. I ain't even know that clown existed. In his video, you know what I'm saying, he speak up on the clown. And, you know, he pretty much like, you know, hey, a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, people can't just say that the clown made you do something wrong. And it fuck you up and your business wasn't right, you suffer because the clown. But I will say this. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I would shut the hell up. I would not be bringing y'all these videos. And get what? As I realized, even if I were bringing you the video that I don't know what I'm talking about, I would kindly tell you. Because get what? It's a whole lot. Well, John James, what's up? It's a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, that go into influence, suggestions, recommendations, straight up how-tos on this stuff. It's a lot of responsibility go into it. And I had individuals, I seen the video, it came my news feed, I wasted quite a few minutes of my life. I just wanted to see what was going on. And it was basically some glorified nut holding. They were holding that boy nuts because of the contribution that dude made to their well-being on YouTube. I told y'all from the door, I ain't got my ass on this. This ain't why I'm here. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for people that really want some help, really want some guidance, and get what? Ain't scared to go against the grain and do something that everybody else ain't doing. A lame can't make me do nothing. But he can suggest some stuff, but get what? By me being knowledgeable, I ain't gonna go with that lame ass suggestion. But if I was ignorant to the fact and I felt like this person had been out here for a long time and he really knows his stuff and he's making money, he put a video about how he made $1 million, You know what I'm saying? I would roll with that. I can't fault nobody for rolling with that because the lack of knowledge will surely kill us all. But I'm going to say that right here. It's a yin and a yang to everything. This person right here drop a video like, why everybody keep making a video about the clown just because they want views about the clown. They keep putting the clown name in the title of the video, trying to get this shit to pop up in the algorithm, boot they channel and do what? Y'all notice when I talk about the clown, I don't even say a name. I ain't gonna put it in the title of a video for nothing in the world. Don't want no dealings with a clown. Last time I talked to the clown, it was about 6 months ago. And I was trying, get what? I was trying to get a clown $500 just to say my name. Wouldn't do it. Because get what? When you come over here, you recognize the real from the fake. I show you how to see some stuff, and then I show you how to see through some stuff. So clown ain't gonna mention my name, not even for $1. Thought this shit was about $1. This shit about a following. I don't care if y'all follow me or not. I appreciate the subscription, the subscribers. I love y'all to death. But when none of y'all here, I'll be making some videos about this stuff. I probably wouldn't be able to go live because it take a subscriber count to go live. But I'll still be making videos trying to educate somebody if I had 3 subscribers. Because it's a whole nother reason why I'm here. It ain't nothing about, you know what I'm saying, nothing else going on but y'all. Only thing I got on my mind is y'all. Cause I know how to get some money. I know how to manage time. I know how to count the money. And I know how to keep some. That more than I can say a lot of people that do this. Bigger part of account, gotta know how to count. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get about that. But at the same time, you got people that love to be the yang to the yin. Everybody going their way. So I'm gonna come back and say, man, y'all leave me alone. And you know, that just, you know, the way it is and all this. Man, with titles and followings and great blessings come great responsibility. And it gets to the point where when I tell you something wrong and it ain't right, well for damn, and y'all come back and be like, man, that ain't right. First thing I want to do, was you listening? And did you put that shit in action? Because ain't nothing easy about nothing I'm telling you. Everybody else tell you this, it's so easy. Just do this and it's gonna work out. And you don't really need a plan. Just learn how to do this, this, and this, and that's all it is to it. Like I told you, if you can't think multilateral, you're a unilaterally minded person. You sitting up here thinking a software gonna run your whole company. And your software gonna let you know when the rate good and when it bad, when it by the mile and all that. I already told y'all this ain't about no rate per mile. It's about time. It's about what could be done in that same week you was out regardless of how many miles you ran. Somebody gonna get this sooner or later. That growth production gonna make the day. And I ain't talking about no growth production till you ran 30,000 miles, 15, 20,000 miles this month for 12, 15, $20,000. That ain't nothing. That ain't a track star can run that for that much. I'm talking about learning your lane, understanding your fuel mileage, learning your equipment, being able to fix this stuff preventative maintenance before it happen, not being on the side of the road every 2 to 3 weeks because of issue. And when you are on the side of the road, not having to limp this thing to the shop every time, spend your hard-earned money and lose. Go back, check the playlist. We got equipment, we got maintenance, we got jet plane cool shit, we got shit that the other owner operator would not tell you. And one thing about it, I'm gonna say this like this. There's a whole lot of people gonna get in the industry this year. Yup, Heal the Hearts, I appreciate you, bro. That's true. But like I said, it's gonna be a lot of people get into this year. They're getting into it now because of the COVID thing, and everybody looking at it like, man, them Hotshot guys, them truckers, when everything went down, they were the only somebody moving. Yeah. But get what? they moving in a different kind of way. Wayne Brown said, if anybody need dispatch service, email at info@bamglobaltransport.com and we take on new owner ops. That what's up, Wayne. Way to throw that in there, man. You know, like I said, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, could use the help of a very good dispatch service. You know what I'm saying? And also would help if that dispatch service was also a brokerage. If that be the case, that sure enough be better than 1,000. But like I said, it's some people that just really good at what they do. Because I did it for a while. The headache got to be a little bit thing because the people I did pay for, they driver don't move like I move. And then at the same time, I got to learn them for about a week just to see how they move. And you know, get what? The way they be moving sometimes, I don't want to dispatch them no more. The way they talking about what they ain't going to do for some money and ain't no weather being bad over there, they just don't want to drive that far. You don't want no money. And you ain't trying to get the owner of the company no money. You just can't get your check and go home. Man, Hill Hard say I say light and hip pocket, bro. Hey, man, I just really be trying to help. Bro. But like I said, I'm finna get off here. We done been on a little bit more than an hour. I hope I said something that'll help somebody, man. And more definitely, you know what I'm saying, stay on the grind all the time, man. And you already know what I say about a hater and his mammy. Because she wrong for raising him like that. You know what I'm saying? And that, all them haters, to the point where your mother wasn't raised right. Well, they say, who raised you niggas? I don't even understand it sometimes. To the point where, like, where the real men at? Well, man, I'm going to leave that alone, man. I'm going to leave that go into a whole nother tangent. Because real men hard to come by, hard to find. Real niggas so enough hard to find. Boy, it ain't but a few. I'm talking about you go through America, count all the real niggas on 3 sets of hands and feet. I think we could have a real trucker, real hotshot slash real nigga meeting, and it won't be about 65 of us up in there. And this is a nationwide meeting. We can pack a goddamn McDonald's or something out. No need to get no Civic Center, no Coliseum. Consultation. Cash App, $JBUTLER357. PayPal, Pay Noble Enterprise, LLC. You know, and that what it is. But at the same time, man, I'ma holler at y'all. Hey, y'all just keep pushing, man. Y'all that's out here, man, develop your time management skill. When you start to make time work in your favor, you will see the profit. You will see a difference. When time is on your side, can't nobody but the Lord be against you.